What's up, everybody? It's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Back with another live stream for you guys today, man. The final stream of the day. Before I get into it, man, I'm just thankful for another day. I think the man upstairs for another day, man. Let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let's go and go crazy. Shout out to the one that's in the building. I very appreciate you for pulling up. So I hope more of you guys do pull up. We are going to talk free agency, man. Probably my last free agent discussion for a while. So this one, I'm gonna wrap it up all in a bow for the first stages of free agency. I might have like a second stage like after June 1st cuts to see how other teams did with the picking up people that are post June 1st releases. So we're gonna talk about that as well. Let me go from there. Here's one in here. The Giants did get Adoree Jackson. So that will kind of factor into my grading today. So I said we're gonna grade all these free agents, man, and give you guys my my grading, man. All the guys I have. Yeah, so I said we're gonna get into it. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get into this one. Do have one in the building. So I'm going to give you guys all my free agency grades. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now real quick. I'm going to give you guys all my free agency grades and my favorite signing from each team. So it's two parts of this. One part is me giving you guys my grading and then giving you guys my favorite signings for each team as well. So that will give you guys a good synopsis of where I'm at with it. So still got one in the building, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna go ahead and find the email I use for this. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What up, Winner Nation? What's up, bro? So I said I'm gonna give you guys my my top. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys now, so we can try to really get into this. Shout out to Winner Nation. What up, Winner Nation? What's up, bro? How are you? I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're having a good good Monday. We're about to go ahead and get into this, man. The Giants did just get Adoree Jackson not too long ago. A couple minutes ago, actually signed him to a contract. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So these are the notes I made before the stream. So I can give you guys my my grading and everything. So I did all 8 divisions, separate my division, so you guys can see what division I gave what grade to what division. And then we can go crazy, man. We can go crazy. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to start with the NFC East, a division that we're all super familiar with. So I'll start with the Washington football team. I'm going to go much more in depth with this over the weekend. I'm not going to give you why I gave this grade. That'll be for the weekend, but I did give the Washington football team a B plus for their free agency moves as well as any guy that got cut. Pros and cons. If they have more pros and cons, clearly they have a B plus. So Dallas B. I give Dallas a B for a couple of reasons. One, they did get Dak back, which is a good thing. They retained Dak Prescott. That's always good. But they did lose a couple guys. as well. It lost Shidobia Uzuwe to the Bengals, and they didn't have proper replacement for him in the free agent market. Also, they did overpay for Jordan Lewis, which I do not like. They did not. They restructured a bunch of deals, so that money has to be pushed back in order to re-sign Dak. So eventually that money is going to come back and hurt them and bite them in the ass. So I had to give this a B. I can't give it an A or anything else. I do like the Keanu Neal move as well for the Cowboys, but that is my grade for the Cowboys, which is a B. Solid, but not great. Giants gets the best grade to me in the NFC East, which is a minus. They had a really good free agency period. They attained Kenny Galladay. They also they just attained Dory Jackson as well. They got John Ross for a steal. I like that move a lot as well. They got him on a 1-year flyer. I love 1-year flyers on players because they ball out the best, and then that other team will pay them next year, and they don't get the same production. So they reap the benefits of getting a guy for cheap and letting them ball out in order to get another contract from the next team that they want to get a contract from. Yeah, I'm mad I got Galladay too. So we got Kenny Galladay. They got John Ross. They picked up. It did lose Kevin Zeitler. That does hurt their offensive line a bit because their offensive line was not really good to begin with. And they lose Kevin Zeitler. That kind of does hurt. They had the weapons now, but their line stinks. So I fixed the line. Well, outside Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas is okay. Picked up Galladay, picked up Ross. They picked up Devontae Booker, which is a nice pickup as well. They had some really, really solid pickups this free agency period. I was actually very, very impressed with what they have done in free agency. That was pretty good. Then finally, the Eagles, I gave them a B minus. I only gave them a B minus because they picked up Anthony Harris for cheap, and that's a really, really good deal. Picked him for 1 year, $5 million. That's kind of steal my eyes. Because if it was a regular offseason, Anthony Harris would have went for $14 million per season. So give him a B minus for that. NFC South. This is tough grade, this division. This division has some really, really stinkers with the signings. But when Jackson locked down Galladay, yeah, he did. But different defensive scheme, different offensive scheme, different quarterback. We'll see what happens. But he did downgrade quarterback with Daniel Jones. But NFC South. So NFC South. Saints. They had a really, really tough offseason. They had to let go some guys, trade some guys they didn't want to trade, restructure some contracts they didn't want to restructure in order to push money back, in order to get guys they want to retain. They had to let go a lot of guys they didn't want to let go of. But they did retain Jameis Winston, which is good. They did retain Marcus Williams on the franchise tag. And they did some other some other things as well. They no longer had a wide receiver 2 to team up with Michael Thomas. They did lose Emmanuel Sanders this offseason. They cut him. I'm gonna give them a C plus. It was okay given the circumstances. Any other time a team gets deconstructed like this, I really would give a D or a D plus, something like that. But given their circumstances, they were just so over the cap, I had to give them a C plus. So that's what I'm gonna give them. They get a C plus from me for their move so far. Nothing special, but that's what a grade I gave them. Panthers, B plus. They retained Tyler Moulton. They picked up David Moore for 2 years, $5 million. That's great value as well. They did some other things I like too. Let me try to look up real quick. I'm sitting right here. Panthers. They did some really good things in this free agency market. They picked up Dan Arnold. I like that pickup. I like the Hassan Reddick pickup. They did some good things. The Pat Afflein move, I'm not really a fan of, but everything else I was a fan of. So B plus for them. Quan Alexander on 1 year, $3 million. I'll take a flyer on Quan Alexander for $3 million. I mean, they won't kill my cap. I mean, I'm completely fine with that, to be honest with you. I'm actually completely honest with that. I do not mind Quan Alexander for $3 million. The Panthers picked up Hassan Reddick. Not the Packers, the Panthers. Panthers. So I give the Panthers a B plus for their free agency period. They had a good free agency as well. I like what they've done in free agency as well. So the Panthers get a B plus. Bucks A. They retain all their guys and they retain. They didn't really retain Antonio Brown yet, but I think they're going to retain him. But they did what they're supposed to do: retain all their guys and retain them at a good rate. So, Bucks get an A, and they extend Tom Brady another year in order to make that happen. Try to go another Super Bowl run. Falcons C. They didn't do anything special. They re-signed Eric Harris, and that was it. They didn't really do anything. They traded for Lee Smith. Okay. All right. C. They do anything. Seahawks B. They retain Chris Carson. They retain Chris Carson. They did some other things as well. Picked up Gerald Everett. I love that move. Gabe Jackson, great move as well. They had some good moves in this free agency market. They made a really solid trade for a very low draft pick, and then they got some guys they wanted to get in Gerald Everett and what's his face? I just said his name, Chris Carson. They did lose David Moore, so I had to knock them down a little bit for that, but they did okay. They did pretty good. Niners B plus. They retained Trent. That was always good. They do lose Kendrick Bourne, but they do retain Trent Bourne to retain Jason Verrett. They did some other good things as well. Kyle Juszczyk retained him as well. Saya overpaid, but that's their guy. They want to pay their guy. I kind of get it. Next. Cardinals B plus as well. Marcus Golden is probably my favorite pickup for them. AJ Green's a good pickup. They made some other good moves as well, so that's definitely a good grade for them. B plus. Rams B plus, B minus for them. They didn't make enough moves in my opinion. They overpaid for Leonard Floyd. Getting Matthew Stafford really saved their offseason because they didn't do anything. They lose Josh Reynolds. If any downgrade from Josh Reynolds to Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun's older and more injury prone. But I do love the Deshaun move, though. Don't get me wrong, but I do ding them for not retaining Josh Reynolds. And then also I dinged them for the compensation they give up for Matthew Stafford. They did acquire him. I think the price is just too high. And one thing I'm dinging them for is they overpaid for Leonard Floyd. But for the players they got, solid moves. Leonard Floyd's still a damn good pass rusher, not a great one. He got paid like a great one, so I'm not a fan of it. And also Deshaun Jackson is my steal for them in this free agency class. So Rams have finally I got the whole NFC West, so I'm going to go toward the NFC North. I'm going to start with the Bears. I gave the Bears the worst grade out of everyone. Like this, they were just trash. Their free agency period was not good at all. It was just straight up trash. In my opinion, it was straight trash. It wasn't good at all. It's bad. Very bad actually. It just wasn't good at all. Just very bad. Yeah, so the Bears to me, they get a D plus. They're really bad. It's really bad. It stinks. Let's see. Yeah, so they get a D plus. It's just not a good. It's not a good offseason so far for them. They exchanged Mr. Trubisky for basically They basically exchanged Mr. Trubisky for Andy Dalton, which stinks. They let go Kyle Fuller. It's a lot of reason why to get a D. It's just so bad. It just didn't do anything. Yeah, just I don't know. Just their offseason just stinks. Shout out to Bree, we do have in the building, but it just stinks. It was just bad. The Bears offseason just has been bad. We're here. What's up, Derek? What it do, bro? It was just bad. It was just bad. Like they didn't do anything that was worth talking about. Like, let me look at it again. So make sure I'm giving the appropriate grade here. Okay. They tagged Allen Robinson as probably the best thing they did all of offseason. Mario Edwards Jr. is an okay move. Desmond Trufant was an okay move. But Andy Dalton and them letting go of Kyle Fuller, Jermaine Fetty stinks. Jeremiah Tox was okay. They signed a bunch of mediocre players and didn't sign anything worth even talking about, except for tagging Allen Robinson, and they're not even doing that correctly. So it's just Dory Jackson got paid that much. Oh, I got to ding the Giants again. Oh, the Giants grade changed from A- to a B plus. They overpaid Dory Jackson. Not a fan of that at all. Trash. Talk what y'all doing. Trash. Awful. Get out of here. What are you doing? So yeah, Bears get a D plus. It was trash. It's bad. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but it's trash. Next. Packers incomplete. They did one thing. They just re-signed Aaron Jones. They did nothing else. Like, I can't grade someone that did one move. So incomplete for me. I can't really give him a grade. Sorry. Just can't give him a grade. Next. Vikings B minus. They did some decent things. They got Patrick Peterson, which is good. Let's double check. I want to make sure I got it right. Stephen Weberly was okay. Dalvin Tomlinson was my favorite move from them. And Nick Vigil was okay. So B minus. It's okay. It's nothing really great. I love the Tomlinson move and I love the Patrick Peterson move. A ton. So let's see. The Packers have been notoriously cheap for years. Not that damn cheap. That's just frugal. That's super frugal. That's just disgustingly frugal. God dang. They overpay Aaron Jones. Might as well get somebody else at least. She's retained Jamal Williams. Do something. Like, damn. Lions get a B. They had to trade Stafford, so they got Goff in the deal. It's always good to get a quarterback. They got 2 1s in the deal. It's always good. Getting Jamal Williams was a great move. Also, them they didn't retain Marvin Jones or Kenny Galladay, which did hurt my grade for them. But they did some decent things, though. Jamal Williams is a good pickup. I like Rashad Perriman for the money they got him. Roman O'Carr did get retained. They traded for Michael Brockers. They did some good things. Tim Boyle is trash. I'm watching on his team. Tyler Williams is a questionable one to me. I'm not a big fan of that, but okay. Josh Hill, okay. Whoop-de-doo. And they retained a long snapper, so that's completely fine, I guess. If I think, yeah, that's all the AFC North. NFC North, sorry. So that's all the NFC divisions in a nutshell. Let's go into the AFC. The AFC East did damage. They did damage. They did some damage. They did good. Pats, A+. Perfect grade. Perfect grade. Great move. Great moves everywhere. Everywhere they went was a pretty good move except for one. I'm not going to ding them for it because it's whatever. Bills, A-. They retained most of their guys. They got Darrell Williams back, which is great. They got Matt Milano back, which is great. They exchanged John Brown for Emmanuel Sanders. I prefer Emmanuel Sanders. He's a much more complete wide receiver, even though John Brown is faster. Do they get a tight end to replace Tyler Croft? They got Jacob Hollister. Yeah, they got Jacob Hollister. Good move there. I think he's an upgrade over Tyler Croft as a receiving tight end. They made some good moves. A minus, good moves from them. I'm very impressed what they did this offseason. I think they even got better than they were last year. And it didn't lose anyone worth noting. So that's always great. Dolphins, B plus. Good moves. Will Fuller was a great move. 1 year, $10 million. Very, 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 very cheap contract there. Perriman's willing to stay alive in the NFL. Should be commended it. He's an NFL draft bust, but and keeps grinding the league. Yeah, I agree with that because this man was trash in Baltimore. Straight up trash. But hey, he keeps grinding, man. He don't quit. So, quitting him. I had to ding the Dolphins for a couple reasons. I'm being picky here. I'll be honest. I'm being picky. But, pro tech, I sometimes be picky. So, where is this team at, bro? I had to ding them because, one, they traded for Isaiah Wilson. They didn't retain him. They released him right away. And they didn't get Will Fuller on a longer contract. I guess not a ding. But I like Jacoby Brissett move. I love the Malcolm Brown move. I do like the Bernard McKinney move. I love that move. I love the Justin Coleman move. So good moves by them, by the Miami Dolphins. Finally, for the Jets, A minus. Another good offseason for them as well. One of these days, you gotta show me how to share the stream. I will. We'll do, bro. We'll do. I like Keenan Cole. I like that move for them. I like Corey Davis as well. Also, Tyler Kroft, great move for 1 year. It's always good. Carl Lawson's a good move. Sheldon Rankins a good move. Marcus May getting tagged. So, gotta ding him for that. But outside of that, there's some good moves. So, that is the AFC East in a nutshell. Some good moves by these teams, and I'm very impressed. Next, Ravens. Love Kevin Zeitler. I love the Tyus Bowser moves. Derek Wolfe is okay. I gave them a B. Solid. Good offseason. Solid. Bengals gave them a B minus. Only gave them a B minus because they could have kept Carl Lawson for the money they gave to Trey Henderson. I think Trey Henderson doesn't fit their defense as well as Carl Lawson does. So it's not a good fit. It's a good player, but not a good fit. I love the Mike Hilton move. Shadobi Oyuzue, I think she just kept William Jackson. They kind of downgraded there. Riley Reef's a good deal though. So and Larry Angelobi is a great deal as well. So they made some great moves. They made some questionable moves. I had to give them a B minus. Browns, A minus. Great moves here. JoJo Natson, I think he's going to probably be a punt returner or kick returner for them. Rashard Higgins is a great depth receiver for them. Tat McKinley's a nice little 1 year flyer. Malcolm Smith's getting retained. Always good retaining your own. Troy Hill's a great signing. And John Johnson's a great signing as well. So they made some incredible moves in Cleveland to improve their team. Good moves. Steelers gave them a C plus. Other than retaining Juju, they didn't retain anyone else that was worth a damn. So it's always good. It's always bad when you're not retaining your own. So it's not good. Not good at all. So I have to ding them for that as well. Yeah, I'll definitely show how to do that one day, bro. AFC South, Titans get a B plus. Colts get a B. They didn't do too much, but they did some solid things. They got the quarterback of the future. It's always good. They got Carson Wentz. Jags B plus, and then the Texans got a C plus as well. So those are all my grades, man. It's all my grades for the league. My worst grade was the Bears at D plus, and my best grade was the Patriots at A plus. So that's what I got for you guys. Now we'll definitely show you, bro. So I got two in the building. Shout out to two I do still have in the building. So I'm gonna give you guys my favorite players from each team that they signed, and quick reasons why, and I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So, favorite signings for the Washington football team is William Jackson III out of the former Bengal. I love this move a lot. He's not quite a shutdown corner, but he's a sticky corner. and he's hip pocket with every receiver he plays against. He's going to be really good against guys like Kenny Galladay, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and even Jalen Reagor or whoever, the Jamar Chase, which I'm probably predicting is the Eagles' #1 receiver going into the 2021 season. Yo, do you see Coach Meyer complaining how free agency works? I did see that very briefly, Derek, and I just found it hilarious. It was pretty funny, Derek. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was pretty funny, my guy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It was actually pretty funny. Like, what the hell, bro? I mean, but the Jags had a decent free agency class. I don't know what the hell he was crying for. So for Dallas, of course, it's Dak. It's obvious it's Dak. The only thing they really need to do is obviously retain Dak, and they did that. So definitely my favorite sign for them is Dak. A wide receiver for Giants, I'm gonna rephrase that. Even though I love Kenny Galladay, I love the fact they got John Ross on top of it as an honorable mention. He's one year, $2.5 million, 1 year flyer on a guy who's really good in this league at taking the top off the defense when healthy. So I like that move a lot. I love that move. I love this Kenny Galladay move because he's a #1 receiver. He is a Bama. He's an idiot. He's a straight up idiot sometimes. He says some big wild stuff. I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, Urban needs to shut up. Urban gets on my damn nerves. Like, he could stay his ass in college for all that shit, all that crying he was doing. Finally, Eagles. Safety Anthony Harris, my favorite move for them. Jags will make moves like the Patriots. They had the most cap room. I completely agree with you. Like, I don't know why the Jags didn't get Hunter Henry, or they didn't get Jonnu Smith, or they didn't get Nelson Aguilar, or they didn't get Kenny Galladay. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I didn't give them a grade. What grade did I give them again? I think I gave them a B plus. They made some good moves, but they didn't make no elite moves. So, for AFC East, my favorite sign for the Patriots is Hunter Henry. Great tight end. I love what he brings to the table. Him and John should make some really good music together as a tight end duo. And I like Hunter Henry as long as he stays healthy. Wolford the fifth for me is my favorite sign for the Miami Dolphins. He's going to take the top off the defense, something that Tua definitely needs in the worst way. He needs some speed on the wide receiver on the outside, and he brings that to the fullest. Let me take this comment. A B. He gets a B. Like a B. Like, get out of here. A linebacker, Matt Milano, is my favorite signing for the Bills. They need to retain this guy. He's great in coverage. He's an okay tackler, but he's really great in coverage. And coverage linebackers are so hard to find in this league. And once you got one of those, you don't want to let him go. Jets, Corey Davis. I think he's going to assist Jamison Crowder a ton. If Crowder's still on the roster, I don't know if they're going to cut Jamison Crowder, what they're going to do with Jamison Crowder, but Corey Davis should be a great compliment if Jamison Crowder is still there, or not. So I think he becomes their #1 receiver. But hey, we'll see what else they do at receiver. But I think he's the #1 receiver day one. So that wraps up for the AFC East. We're going to start with the NFC North this time. We're going to start with the Packers. Aaron Jones is the only signing, so we're not going to waste no time with that. Great move by the Packers, retaining their best running back. Dalvin Tomlinson is my favorite move for the Vikings. He's a very destructive defensive lineman. I think he played for the Giants last year, so don't quote me on that, but he's very disruptive. I know that much. He's a freaking havoc in the middle, and he's going to be a problem for teams that play against the Vikings this year. Mario Edwards Jr. is my favorite signing for the Bears. Really good rotational piece at a very, very cheap price. He's decent at pass rushing, deep at stopping the run. He's decent at everything but master of none. But he's very cheap and very, very good labor. And also he's a very solid player overall. So great move for them. And my favorite move for the Lions is Jamal Williams. Him and DeAndre Swift are going to make great music. Oh, my goodness. Boy, it'll be scary. Yeah, they were trash, bro. That wasn't good enough for me with the Jags did, Derek. I'm not a big fan of it. For AFC North now, Tyus Bowser is my favorite signing for the Ravens. Good rotational defensive lineman, really good pass rusher. He has some potential to become better, so it's always a good move. Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers. It's also my favorite sign for the Steelers. Very, very, very cheap contract and very, very affordable and really good, solid labor for a number one wide receiver. I don't think he's a one. He's their one, so I get it. Mike Hilton was my favorite signing for the Bengals. Probably one of the best slot corners in football. Super, super sticky. Hard to create separation on. Really good in the slot. Get forced turnovers, gets a bunch of PBUs, all that good jazz for Mike Hilton. Very, very good signing. And my favorite sign for the Browns is safety John Johnson III. This takes your defense to another level because now they don't have Carl Joseph back there no more. They actually have a legit free safety back there who can make plays on the ball and be a ball hawk. This is going to be great for their defense, especially with that front four with Olivier Vernon coming back, and then you got Myles Garrett on the other side. It's just going to be great for them. So most definitely, I think the John Johnson move is my favorite move for the Cleveland Browns. Then finally, next division, AFC South is the next division I'm going to talk about. 2 AFC divisions in a row. Try to switch them up, but that's how I kind of wrote notes. Sorry about that. Philip Lindsay's my favorite signing for the Texans. Got him for a super cheap price, man. Good running back at a very, very cheap rate. Can't go wrong. And very productive back. So I think he'll be very productive in this offense as well. Josh Reynolds is my favorite signing by the Titans, which happened today. I like Josh Reynolds. I think he's a really good replacement of Corey Davis and a lot cheaper than Corey Davis. So I think he'll get them around the same production. I think he's going to really break out this year. He was behind Robert Woods and Gerald Everett and what's homie's name? Cooper Kupp and the running back when they had Todd Gurley. He's been behind those guys for so long that his production didn't match the talent. Now I think he's going to match the talent. So Josh Reynolds, really good receiver, and I think he's going to be a very prosperous receiver in Tennessee for the Titans. Marlon Mack's my favorite signing for the Colts. He didn't really make a lot of moves, but I love this move, $2 million for a really good back who can be your starter if Jonathan Taylor were to go down or if he outplays Jonathan Taylor in camp. Always great moves. And then finally, wide receiver Marvin Jones is my favorite move for the Jags. Very, very inexpensive, but really good wide receiver for a really good deal. I know the Giants signed Dory Jackson. They overpaid for him. So that's why I'm digging the Giants for their foolishness. They overpaid for that, man. But good move, but they overpaid for him. For NFC South, Eric Harris is my favorite move for the Falcons. They didn't really do anything, but that's my best move I can give you. David Moore for the Panthers. I love this move. Shout out to Keyshawn32. What's up, broski? How you doing, man? So, yeah, Giants got Dory Jackson. Sub up to Keyshawn32, man. That's my guy over there. That's my guy. David Moore. That's a great move. I love that move. Super, super cheap. He won't replace Curtis Samuel, but he'll definitely be a nice compliment to what they have and Robbie Anderson and also DJ Moore. So, Jameis Winston, that's my favorite move for the Saints. They need to retain this guy, especially after they lose Drew Brees to retirement. And then Shaq Barrett's my favorite move for the Bucs. Just incredible pass rusher. Just incredible pass rusher here. And they got him. They got him back surprisingly, which I didn't think they would be able to do. Cardinals' favorite move in NFC West, it's the last divisions I'm going to talk about, is Marcus Golden, 2 years, $9 million. Great move for a potential starter or even potential rotational player. I think he might start some games. He might rotate in some games. So this is a great move. My favorite move for the Rams, just signing-wise, I don't count trades. So that's why I don't have Matthew Stafford here. I'll put Matthew Stafford right here. But it's Deshaun Jackson. Really good move for the Rams, even if I think they downgraded from Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds clearly was not going to come back there and be the third receiver. So you needed a guy who's going to kind of take lesser of a role. And I think Deshaun is really doing that. He's trying to find a ring, trying to get a ring at this time of his career. And but Sean McVay, with the familiarity of Washington, with them both being there when they were the Washington former Redskins at the time. This is a great move, great connection. He knows what Deshaun can do well, what Deshaun cannot do well. And I think they're going to make music with Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford wants to throw a ball down the field. Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee are more possession type of receiving type of players. So this guy brings you the deep threat that you're looking for. Jason Verrett's my favorite signing for the Niners. 1 year, $5.5 million. Great value. Chris Carson, I love that signing for the Seahawks. I think it's a great move. Finally, final division I'm going to talk about very briefly is the AFC South. Kyle Fuller, that's my favorite move for the Broncos. Chiefs, Joe Tooney's my favorite move. John Brown, my favorite move for the Raiders. And then Mike Davis, my favorite move for the Chargers. Those are my favorite players that are signed for each team. Those are also my so shout out to King Sean 32, man. Go sub him up. He said Giants just signed Dory Jackson. Yeah, 3 years, $39 million. 13 per. That's crazy. Slight overpay in my eyes, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. So I guess. Is anyone still in here? Yes. I guess not. So, if there's no other comments, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I do thank you guys for watching. Oh, never mind. You got another comment. What's good? What's good, bro? What's up, Dex 1K? I'm gonna give Dex a quick summary. So I graded every single team's free agency. As you can see here, give a quick summary. I gave mostly teams a B for real. Only team I gave. Well, I'm dinging the Giants for the Dory Jackson signing, so they have a B plus as well. The only team that got an A for me are the Bucks, Bills, Jets, Pats, Browns. That's it. That is it. That's the only guys that got more than a B. What's good though, bro? How you been, man? What's up with you? So also my favorite signings, as you can see here, Washington's William Jackson, Dak is for Dallas, wide receiver Ken Galladay for the Giants, Anthony Harris for the Eagles. Just quick examples. Dalvin Tomlinson for the Vikings, Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers, things of that nature. I had to kind of copy and paste this off my email so I can have the full list for y'all. David Moore for the Panthers, I love that move as well. Deshaun Jackson for the Rams, I like that move as well too. So just a quick summary of what's going on in the stream so you guys will know what's going on. I gave Dallas a D. The fact they retained Dak, I gotta give them something better than a D. And they didn't have a lot of cap space, so they did what they could with what they had. So that was what it was. I'm probably going to the 45-minute mark because I do have a Bible study coming up a little later. So I do want to get ready for that as well as, got trouble with the wifey. So I'm probably going to stay till the 45-minute mark and then go and get out of here. I got you a text too, Dex. So I got you a text, Dex. I'm locking you in now, bro. We're gonna link, man. Actually, it's a good weekend to link, man. You know what you're doing this weekend? Cause yeah, man, it's a nice weekend to link up. It's gonna be kind of like nice outside this weekend. It's almost 80 degrees on Friday. Another 70, 73, 74 degree day on Saturday. It's a good weekend to be outside. Outside. Bet say less, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it shake. You hear me? But yeah, man. Today's been a good day, man. Been a good day hanging with you guys today. Shout out to Tuba Chat earlier. They had me they gave me a blitz earlier today. They came blitz my stream earlier this afternoon. Shout out to them. Shout out to them as well. Yeah, I said I got a Bible study coming up about 15 minutes. So I'm not gonna be on too much longer, but I did want to chop up a y'all real quick. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dex 1K. Shout out to my guy King Sean 32. Shout out to Derek Hawkins. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Win the Nation, man. Shout out to the gang, man. Bro, appreciate y'all. So I'm about to upload a video. This video we talk about the giveaway that I'm doing on the channel. So for me hitting a K. So we're gonna go ahead and upload that giveaway video today. It should be. I'm going to upload it now. Let's do it now. I'm on the stream with you guys, so we can do this as one collective group. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do this right now. Video. So I'm uploading that right now for y'all. It's probably some good weather out there, bro. So hey, upload my giveaway video now. So that'll be a thing. Upload that joint right now. So that should be up within the next about hour or so. So get that to watch. Like I said, follow me on Instagram at Protest Sports 428 or my personal IG at Tony_BFV in order to enter the giveaway. Also, try to make sure you have your post notifications on. So when I do go live, when I upload a video, whatever, you guys can go give it a watch. What's up, Franklin? What it do, broski? I ain't seen you in a minute. What up, my guy? What's up with you? What's going on, my guy? How you been? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Shout to the loyal subscribers that pull up all the time, man. No cap. I can turn this off now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to kind of wrap this joint up in a second anyway. But I do want to shout out everybody. Shout out to Franklin, man, for pulling up. I just very appreciate you a ton, bro. It means a lot when y'all pull up to these streams, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just means a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a dope rest of the spring and summer as I continue to grow this channel. You know what I'm saying? As we continue to grow this family over here at Protest Sports Network, man. Just continue to support me, man. I'll continue to give back to y'all. I'm gonna do some crazy stuff this summer, man. Charity football games, charity basketball games, all that stuff is going to happen this year, man. It's gonna be some dope stuff. I got on the way. Just continue to support me. You know what I'm saying? It don't gotta be financial, but I'm saying just keep pulling to the streams, keep sharing your jumps out, and yeah, and more true supporters will come support this channel, and we can all enjoy this space together as a family, and we can make this lit as possible. That's what I want to do. I want to be lit, man. I want y'all to be like, dang, this channel lit, bro. The lighting is dope. This man be having charity basketball games every 3 months. We get the hoop with Protect. It be lit. We playing football with this man and everything. I want everybody to be like, this channel is different. Like, I want the sports channel to be different. I want to be different from everyone else, bro. I want to be way different, bro. So, in order for that to happen, I need y'all support to help me stick out. You know what I'm saying? I need my Protekians, as Santiago say, my Protekians. Think of hilarious. My Protekians, you know what I'm saying? Just Protect fam, just to stay strong. I mean, stay strong, man. Stay 10 toes, my nigga. Just These all speaking whatever. So speaking whatever. But I'm gonna have more details about it, bro, pretty soon. Like, I gotta get these I gotta get my fellow YouTube family, you know what I'm saying? Either subscribers or other content creators to kind of be cool with it. And then we can make some things happen. So I'm I'm gonna contact everybody this week. So I've been wanting to do it lately. I've been lacking. So I'm gonna stop lacking and really start getting some things underway. So most definitely. And you funny as hell, Dex. But I got your number, bro. We're gonna definitely link this weekend. I am pretty much free, I think. Let me verify with wifey though. So I don't want to say I'm free and I get cussed out, and I ain't trying to get cussed out. I'm a whole married man, and I like my marriage as peaceful as possible. So I'll make sure I ain't getting cussed out. So I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm gonna go wrap this whole thing up in a bow. I thank y'all for watching. If you didn't get to catch the entire analysis on free agency, you can always watch it on the playback. It will be on the playback for you guys, waiting for you as soon as this thing uploads to YouTube. Also, share it on with your friends and family. It can join the ProTech family as well. I got another video talking about merch and all that. That'll be dropping tomorrow. You can see what all the merch looks like in depth. And then I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. I think I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday. So, Wednesday. I'm laughing. See, days. All right, say easy, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new, turn post notifications on. Catch the ProTech Sports video at the ProTech Sports Network. I put God first. Stay safe with this COVID-19. Always remember, you're not the most athletic, talent, sport choice, only professional on the field, technically sound. Fundamentally sound, kind of like a talent, athleticism through hard work and dedication, man. ProTech fans, always have a great one, y'all. Stay safe on the streets, and I will catch you guys on the next live stream or next video, because you're going to see me on a recorded video very, very soon. Peace, love, and blessings, all y'all. Take it easy.